Today we're checking out the upper grille overlay in gloss black for the 2022 and newer Silverado 1500 LT and LTZ. If you're looking to give the front end a cleaner, blacked out style without replacing the entire grille, then this is definitely worth checking out. When it comes to the features, this overlay is going to sit right over the top portion of your factory grille, and I guess the top feature is going to be adding that black instead of a chrome to the front, helping you achieve that blacked out look that everybody loves. It's designed to match the vehicle's exact dimensions so that it lines up neatly and looks like it came that way straight from the factory, not like an aftermarket and afterthought. Because it uses automotive grade adhesive tape and snaps right into place, there's going to be no drilling, and it's really going to simplify that install process. And if you stick with me, we'll show you that install here in a minute. Day to day, the benefit is going to be twofold. One, you're going to refresh the front end appearance with that blacked out look, and two, you get to hide any existing wear and help prevent wear on the factory grille without spending a ton of money or time. Built from premium grade ABS plastics, this overlay is lightweight yet very durable at the same time. It's designed to handle road debris, weather, and UV exposure over time. The gloss black coating provides both aesthetic polish and protection from the elements at the same time. Now, as far as the pricing goes on this, it's coming in right in that mid $300 price range. For a vehicle-specific fit, very high-quality materials, and that nice gloss black finish, this price is very solid in my opinion. When it comes to the install on this one, it's going to get rated just a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. You can get this job done in about 45 minutes of your time. Now let's see exactly how this install process works with a video from one of our AmericanTrucks customers.
All we're going to use for this one is the isopropyl alcohol. In my case, I got the 91%, but I think anything over about 70 is going to be just fine. And then I have this Adams polish, this detail spray. It's good for, getting all the bug guts and junk off. You can use just about whatever to just do the initial cleanup. And then obviously there's some regular microfiber towels. And we'll get started.
Hey guys, what's up? First step, just get this all cleaned up using that detail spray, microfiber. Just give it a good wipe down. Make sure all the butt guts, grime, tar, whatever else is gone. And get this all clean. Give the 3M tape a good spot to adhere to. Just kind of wipe down the whole area. And make sure you get up underneath right here on this bottom lip. It goes pretty much all the way to the headlight this way. Same on this side, because that overlay will go up around that as well. So just make sure everything's cleaned up good so there's no guesswork on trying to figure out exactly where the tape's gonna lay. Just get it all cleaned up while we're at it. Next is to wipe it down with this isopropyl alcohol. And same thing, just get everywhere that you did with the cleaning detail spray. Make sure get it all properly cleaned up and as good as we can for that 3M tape to adhere to. Cleaner the better. And again, just make that point to get up under these lips. This bottom one here, what was that top? Alright, it's ready to get that overlay prepped and ready to put on here. So, here we go. Hey guys, we're going to do a quick dry fit and just make sure that we got a good idea of how it all goes. And get an idea of also what it's supposed to look like when it's in its proper place. Obviously it's not going to really stay there right now, but you can at least get it to halfway hold on. And we're gonna take these side pieces and they go over here. They line up pretty well with the contour, and make sure that this part here will overlap on the main portion. And we'll do that for both sides. And also make sure you're getting up underneath the lip on this little front plastic balance from under the hood. It will tuck up under there just a little bit. The main piece plus these two side pieces. And there you have it. So now we're gonna start getting all this red protective film off of the 3M tape. We're not applying the adhesion promoter to the tape itself. That goes on the chrome portion of the grill, and then this will grab that and essentially adhere to it, hence the name. And then just continue on and get all the rest of them off on there, as well as the side pieces. Also do the same for these side pieces, and it's literally just this one strip right here. That's all that it has. And then we'll go on to the next step and get these things installed. Alright guys, so next step is to get this adhesive promoter applied, and there's this little like brown blackish dot on the tube there that says crush next to it. So that's literally what we're going to do, is just press it down and crush it, and that activates and allows the adhesion promoter to start flowing into this little end cotton swab, and then start pressing on it, and then as soon as you start seeing it seeping into there, it'll kind of change colors a bit, then we're going to start getting it on the grill here. So here we go. And you really just want to do it all along here. Like I was trying to say earlier, is instead of trying to play the guesswork on where exactly that tape's going to land, let's just get the whole area covered. That way we're better safe than sorry. You can clearly see where it's being applied to. Just continue squeezing that tube and it'll keep flowing out. Make sure you have enough to go across the entirety of both pieces before you run out. We're also again going to get on this bow tie, go around those outer edges, just the chrome piece, not on the black or gold if you have that emblem, just the chrome. And again, this doesn't have to be like fully covered on every square inch up here, but as long as we're getting the main portions, obviously, at least where you know the general area the tape is going to land. A little extra doesn't hurt anything either. You can also see where it is applied, because at least from my perspective, it almost looks kind of like a rainbow effect right now. Kind of cool looking. So it looks like I'm pretty much out of it at this point. Pretty much covered the entire area that I was shooting for. It's perfect. So here we go. All right, guys, here we go. So I've got all that red film peeled off here. So the adhesive is fully exposed and ready to go. Now, one thing I'm going to point out is I haven't taken off the protective film yet, and there's a reason behind that. Obviously, one, to protect it while we're doing the install, but two is to make sure that we kind of get it lined up, and I'll kind of explain that or show you here in a minute. But all we're gonna do is peel it back about, I don't know, inch or two, not a ton, just enough to get it out of the way, kind of like so, right? And we're gonna do that on that edge, this edge here, and just kind of work your way around to make sure it's the same all the way, and get it halfway peeled up there. And be careful not to get your fingers or hands or whatever on that adhesive tape too much, so that we're not getting dirt and grime on it. Okay, again, make sure we're going all the way around. Including up to that Chevy bow tie area. Okay, so pretty much got it all peeled back. Now let's go. We're just gonna first lightly apply it, make sure that we get it lined up properly. So we're gonna go and kind of line up with that bow tie first, and that's gonna get you the rest of the way. Looks pretty good there. Okay. Push it up into place. Make sure you get up underneath those headlights. If you like it. It's about right. Get up underneath those lips. And this is the reason why I said to peel that protective layer back, so that we can get up underneath those lips without the plastic catching. So, in here. That's good. I'm going to start applying some pretty decent pressure all across front, around that bow tie, sides, and top and bottom, along this middle. Make sure you're doing the top portion of that too. That tape is along the bottom a bit. Okay, that's good. Alright, now peel this protective film off and get it out of the way. Look at that beautiful gloss black glistening now. How pretty. Alright, obviously make sure you get all that protective film off, because when we get those side pieces here in a minute, we're going to overlay like I showed earlier. We do not want that plastic film there to mess up with our adhesion in any way. So let's go at it. Alright guys, so same thing on these side pieces. I've already got most of the film kind of peeled back on them. So just go along those edges, make sure it's all out of the way. And we're going to start with this left side here. And again, this little lip here, or this edge, lines up with right here. So we're going to kind of use that as our guide. And kind of push up on there. And you'll feel it kind of slide into place. That looks good. Let's make sure it gets up underneath that plastic lip again. And start pushing up. Just apply firm pressure all the way across. That's about right. And peel that protective film off. Beautiful. On to the next side. All right, guys, same thing. Got all that peeled off. Okay. So we're gonna look for that little edge right there, little cutout piece, little notch. Okay. And use that same spot as our guide. It's good. We'll apply the pressure. Kind of work it up underneath that plastic valance as much as you can. I will say there's probably going to be a little bit of chrome exposure there up underneath, but you're not ever going to be able to see it or tell when the hood's closed. So for me, that's not a very big deal. Now I did get the open box version of this, and it had everything except a little roll of black tape that a new one will come with, and that black tape is used to cover those little spots of chrome that may still be showing. So it's more of a personal preference type thing. I may get some later, but for now, not a big deal. Because again, once the hood is closed, you're never going to be able to see that or tell. So again, peel that protective layer away. There you have it.
That's gonna wrap it up for the upper grille overlay in gloss black for your 2022 and newer Silverado 1500 LT and LTZ. And remember, for anything Silverado, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.